Hi everyone, welcome to Config Labs. This is a video on how to create a Windows 11 VM in VMware Workstation Pro. So the first thing you'll need to do is download a Windows 11 ISO image, and I'll make sure I put the link in the description. Once you're on the page, make sure you scroll right down to the bottom. There'll be an option to download Windows 11 disk image. Select your edition of multi-edition, select confirm. It will ask you to select the product language. I'm going to be choosing English US for this, and select confirm one more time. From here you can download your ISO image. Now I've already gone ahead and downloaded this, so let's skip ahead to opening it up and creating the VM in VMware. So once you're here in VMware, you'll select create a new virtual machine. For this example I'm going to use typical, but you can also do custom setups. Select your disk image, which is the file you just downloaded, and select next. You can name your virtual machine. I'm just going to keep the default name, and you want to select a location on your computer that you want to save the VMware to. So I'm scrolling down here and choosing the folder called VMs that I've pre-created. So it's on my desktop in the VM folder. Selecting next. Now it asks you to configure an encryption password. So I'm going to create a 8-character password, and I'm going to select remember the password so that next time I don't have to enter it, it will remember from my credential manager. It will ask you to specify disk capacity. The minimum for Windows 11 is 64. Just keep that in mind, but you can do as much as physically possible on your current disk. You can store it into a single file or split into multiple files. Splitting a disk into multiple files makes it easier to move a virtual machine to another computer, but does reduce performance. So depends on how you'd like to use the VM. There are two options. For this example, I'm just going to keep the default split into multiple files and select next. On the final page here, it creates an overview of what you've selected, and you hit finish and select power on virtual machine. It will load up your Windows image and you'll be ready to set up Windows. So once you boost up your VM, you'll see a little pop-up telling you that you're running a virtual machine. Just select OK. It will begin to load your removable devices and the ISO image, then ask you to press any key to boot. So any key on the keyboard is acceptable. And you'll notice my mouse is kind of locked in here. If you ever wondered how to get out, it is Control-Alt, and you'll see the little message in the bottom left. To return your computer, press Control-Alt. And you'll see now I can move my mouse around and Windows is beginning to load. So now from here you can go through the Windows 11 setup and download, and there will be another video I'll create to go through the Windows setup. In case you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments, and thanks for watching.